Let's Oh, thank you for the like. Oh, hey Tilly. Happy 4th of July, man. No, we don't celebrate it here at all. Japan has its own independence. Well, not Independence Day, but like the ratification of the Constitution Day. Uh, yeah, but they don't have any kind of Independence Day here. So 4th of July, I haven't celebrated 4th of July for about, I would say for about 20 years. Yeah. We do celebrate. I don't know if you can hear me over this hair dryer, but we do celebrate like Halloween and Christmas. And of course, there's our own holidays over here. But yeah, no 4th of July. But we do have a lot of occasions where we have fireworks during the summer. Japanese people love their fireworks, and we have a ton of summer festivals where they have all like the food stalls out, and every town and city has their fireworks show. Sometimes they have two or three or four a year, but yeah, that's all during the summertime though. Which will be starting soon. So, how did your work go last night? I went out last night with my friend. We played darts, and I drink a little too much. I imagine the 4th of July weekend's got to be really busy for you over there. Okay, okay, I got you. I hear you. Oh, 2 days ago. Okay. Yeah, I was struggling today. When the stream started, I was really tired, and I got me a cup of coffee and kind of walked around. And oh, really? Huh? I wouldn't have guessed that. Well, I would guess like a lot of people are going outdoors, so yeah, I imagine. Uh, yeah, so I kind of got up, walked around, and stretched a bit, and then just got my second wind. Probably. No, I'm usually yeah, I'm usually like that too. If I drink coffee, it doesn't really wake me up. But yeah, look, I'll try that next time. Oh yeah, I. It's weird. I mean, sometimes actually I would celebrate it with my friends, like who lived out at the beach. We would have like a barbecue or something like that. But yeah, it's sometimes those kind of celebrations kind of get lost. Like Easter, don't celebrate it. Um, Thanksgiving, don't celebrate Thanksgiving. I kind of gone Japanese in that way. But yeah, I celebrate in heart. But I'm just gonna go with this right here. You celebrating it tonight? How are you going to celebrate it tonight? Oh, cool. Hope you have a good time, man. Yeah, we had actually I went over to a friend's house today. We kind of had like a little bit of a pool party and stuff. But it was weird. We didn't even mention, even though he's from America, we didn't really talk about the 4th of July at all. Like he's been here for about 26 years and I've been here for 20 years. And I think we're probably in the same boat where we haven't really celebrated in America for as long as we can remember. A week before and after the 4th. Wow. Oh, okay, yeah. I think people around here we don't really have like as far as it like for your household like the fireworks here are really really weak. But when it comes to the big fireworks display that they have for summer festivals, they're really really nice. But like stuff that you could buy at the stores, it's just like it's laughable. They wouldn't even be considered fireworks back in the states. Yeah, I think something's working here. It's getting me energetic again. And of course, as always, as of late, I've got Volbeat going on in the background, so that helps a lot. It's just perfect music to draw to. I know I keep on saying that every time, but it's perfect. So I'm getting excited about the Vegas trip, man. Just got my fingers crossed everything's going to work out. And yeah, just to confirm, what time were you wanting to do the video chat on well, it would be Monday your time. Are you cool with doing it like around 8 at night? Do I have something that day, 8 to 9? Oh, yeah, okay. Cool. Do you want to use, what should we use to chat? Do you want me to use like StreamYards and I can send you a link? Or do you want to use like Zoom or Facebook, or what would be best for you? Okay, well then I'll just I'm going to record it locally as the rest of I have some screen stuff to share. So. Okay, so maybe I'll just go with yeah, I'll do we'll just do StreamYard then. I'll set up a I guess I could just set it up on my end and send you a link, and then yeah, we'll roll with it like that. Awesome, man. I can't wait too, man. I'm really like pumped up about this. I'm ready to get things rolling. All this practice has just been great, and I'm feeling more and more confident by the day. And I still got a lot more practice on things that I'm kind of, that I need to, improve on. But I think whilst like painting and doing the comic book. Oh, really? Oh. I haven't watched the old ones for a while, but what did you think? Which ones did you like the most? Yeah, I haven't. I used when I was a kid. I watched the one with Tina Turner in it, Mad Max: The Thunderdome. I watched that one several times. There was uh, Mad Max Road Warrior, Mad Max the Thunderdome one, and then there was the Tom Hardy one, right? Yeah, four was yeah. I mean, there were I think part 4, the visual aspects of the movie, which were much more interesting than the actual story itself. Like just like just the crazy parts with like the guitarist, playing on those, strapped into the vehicle, playing the guitar. That was just crazy scenes like that were cool with the fourth one, but the story itself was just like, yeah. Yeah, I need to go back and watch them. I can't really give you my opinion on the original ones because I haven't seen them for such a long time. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like I was waiting the whole time. I went and watched the theater. I was like, yeah, all this stuff is cool and everything, but when's Tom Hardy going to do something? And for most of the time, he was just grunting. I was like, I want to hear some dialogue. I want to hear him talk. I was like, Oh, okay. Yeah, I've yet to play that game. I need to. I used to play video games a lot, and I just got away from it. But I think to kind of be in the conversation. I need to get back into them a bit. So, but I just know it's going to consume a lot of my time if I do it, and time is a very limited commodity that I have right now. I really like pushing these colors and doing like the great thing about this ink is you could just overlay and overlay and overlay, and then play with some highlights at the top. So yeah, today I was like all of today I was like, man, I just want to work on like a big portrait. So I got this reference photo, and of course I'm changing, being very liberal with a lot of things on it. Yeah, yeah. I couldn't understand them either. I like the parts where like those guys were chasing them in the wastelands, and he used his skills to shoot them from really really far away. I was like, wow, it was really cool. There was some great imagery there, but I don't know. Yeah, it's not a movie that I've gone back. Like I watched it twice, and then it was kind of like it wasn't as interesting like the second, third time around. This is one of those kind of situations. Like a movie like Jaws, I've watched Jaws. I don't know how many times I've watched Jaws. One of my favorite movies, and it never gets boring, ever. What's some movies on your top 10 list? Man, it is 1:30 and I'm getting hungry. This is bad. This is Yeah, sorry to say, but this is kind of cool looking. Awesome. Fight Club. Yeah, I remember my friend. He was in film school at the time when we watched that, and he'd already seen it before me, and he he took me and another friend to go watch Fight Club in the movie at the theater, and I was sitting next to him, and then there was the scene where Brad Pitt's character's in the basement and Ed Norton's character's upstairs talking with I can't remember her name. Why do I always forget her name? And I just leaned over to my friend and I whispered to him, I was like, dude, this is like multiple personality schizophrenia thing going on here. Marla, yeah. I'm trying to remember the actress's name. She's in a bunch of Tim Burton stuff as well. But yeah, Marla. I saw Whisper Tim was like split personality, and he kind of looked at me like I was crazy, like trying to act like what are you talking about? And at the end of the movie, when it finished, he just looked over and was like, "How the hell did you know that?" I don't know. It just, it was too, what should we call it? It wasn't in your face, but that scene right there where he was whispering things and he was repeating the same thing upstairs, I was like, whoa, this is funky. Something's going on here. But I kind of liked it on that one. Yeah, Fight Club, I've watched that a ton of times too. But the movie that kind of messed me up when I was in college, that for some crazy reason I decided to watch 3 times in one week, was Requiem for a Dream. They had an early showing of it at our college, um, before it was released in movie theaters, and I watched it once. And I was like, I really loved like the imagery, cinematography, story was crazy, and I went back and watched it with another friend. And then I had another friend who was like, "Hey, let's go watch it together." I was like, "Okay." So I watched it 3 times in one week, which I do not recommend to anyone. Okay. Yeah, that movie was an amazing like storyline. To be honest, I kind of just lucked out with guessing it, but damn it. Ooh. Yeah, Requiem for a Dream is like for anybody who like is thinking about whether or not to get into drug use. If they watch that movie, that will probably deter them from doing that. But it's got, yeah, that's some amazing dialogue, amazing cinematography, uh, cinematically. That's a very amazing movie. Um, it's just like, yeah, the theme is really, 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 really heavy, and you're not going to go out of there with any kind of positive vibe afterwards. You just have to be prepared for that. Black. Yeah, You've either seen Requiem or you haven't seen Requiem. There's no in between. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, this one makes Train Spotting look like a walk in the park, to be honest. Well, maybe I'm over exaggerating a bit, but probably no. Requiem is fucked up. Oh, yeah, yeah. Snatch is a great one as well too. Yeah, I watched that many times. I watched that in movie theater with that same friend that took me to Fight Club. I'd have to say amongst my top five heist type movie. Yeah, yeah. Because it's difficult for me to give my top like movies, but I guess movies that I've seen more than any other ones would be I've watched Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind a lot, Last of the Mohicans a lot, um, Jaws, uh, Predator, Conan the Barbarian. Um, what else? Of course, the Star Wars, the original ones. I actually like. I was happy to hear Gary say this because thanks for the thumbs up, whoever that may be out there. Um, I actually really enjoyed Contact as well, and I've watched the movie Contact several times. I actually enjoy Interstellar. A lot of people don't like Interstellar, but I happen to be one of the people that do. I just like the whole fact that they took on the such a thanks Canadian Spider-Man. Appreciate it, bud. I'm trying something new tonight. I'm really like going into these, just overlaying the colors over and over. Just trying to, just being really like, yeah, Contact. Hey, Jody, she is hot in that movie. Yeah, Contact was. Um, yeah, I read the book as well, and I enjoyed both, but I would have to say I enjoyed the movie better than the book. Apparently, that's the only nonfiction book that Carl Sagan wrote. And I've read his other books, all of his other books. Well, I don't think have I read all of them. I think I have. No, I haven't. But I've read a bunch of them. Yeah, just Context is a good movie. It's a fun one. Good pace. Canadian Spider-Man, are you any relation to Mexican Iron Man? Is there a member stream tonight? Does anybody know? I'm going to do with this area around here. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit more liberal with my these washes here, not being really clean, but using like this. I use these really durable paper towels. They're like the ones that you use in the shop. The second machine was an odd choice. Oh, the second one that they built in Japan, in Hokkaido. Yeah, like I've met like heard many people who don't enjoy contact, but I just happen to be on the side that really gets into it. Yeah. The one that the subsidized one that the contractors, they, what was it? I really couldn't understand. I had like exactly all the logistics about that part, like how the. Oh, really? Oh, cool. We are both members of Naboo Avengers, yes. North America B Squad, underfunded and appreciated Avengers. I like that. Yeah, exactly. Two for for twice the price. Yeah, great quote. There's some really good dialogue for that movie as well. Oh yeah, I haven't been snowboarding in Hokkaido. I'm horrible at snowboarding, but I've been in Nagano. I went to Nagano for snowboarding and a skiing trip way back. We actually have um, like some slopes here in Miyazaki in a place called, what's it called? Oh my gosh, something Sabo. But it's really narrow and it's jam packed. So like I went snowboarding there with my friends who are a couple from Canada, and they're crazy good snowboarders. And me, I'm a beginner, so I was trying to stay out of the way of everybody. But man, that place was so packed. And my second trip down the slope, this one guy comes speeding right by me and clips me, and I twisted my ankle, and I was done. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up. I had to go back up to the what would you call it? Like the ski house. I don't know what you call it up there. It was like a restaurant, and I sat there with ice on my ankle for about 3 hours while everybody else was snowboarding, and that was the last time I went snowboarding. Hey, Brightest Day. Happy 4th of July to my fellow Yanks. Oh, so Canadian Spider-Man, what part of were you here on vacation? Were you here for work? Are you still here? Oh, that's a nice little happy accident here. Yes. So, Canadian Spider-Man, were you in Japan? Are you still in Japan? Or were you here just on vacation? Or thanks everybody for the thumbs up and everything too. Appreciate it. One day I plan on doing videos like Brightest Day gave me a couple of suggestions about possibly doing like vlogs or other things, but for the meantime, I'm just going to be doing these, but hopefully in the future, I'll be able to provide more kinds of video entertainment for you guys. Maybe some I thought it'd be nice to like kind of go around my area here in Japan and show Mitoken teach English. Okay. Oh, cool, man. You should, if you're ever around this way, you should come. I'm over in Miyazaki. Abiko Mitoken. Yeah, you should come down this way. Okay, okay. Cool, man. 2004, 2006. That's when. I came here 2002. I got a job as a coordinator of international. Were you on the JET program? Because that's what I came here on, the JET program. Oh man, hey, I've got an awesome ramen shop, literally like a 3-minute walk from my house. Great gyoza as well. For me, when it comes to ramen shops, I'm all about the gyoza. If it's got good gyoza, then that's a good ramen shop in my books. We've also got like these really the karamen, really spicy noodle ones. That's big down here. And we've also got tomato ramen. That's really popular here as well, tomato ramen. Oh, Nova. Okay. The drunken backpacker. Yeah. I've encountered a few of those in my time here. I'm down in the south, and my city, well, my prefecture is it's got surf spots. In fact, I think it was 2 years ago they had the World Surfing Championship here in my area, and yeah, we get our fair share of wandering backpackers, indeed. Like couch surfers. And my friend, he's a really good surfer, and we had an apartment together, and it was like every other weekend we would have like a random person staying at our place. What am I going to do with this surrounding part? Yeah, man, that's what I'm doing. Brightest Day gave me that idea of doing a vlog, so I'm thinking about like introducing my part of Miyazaki here, and then oh, it's crazy. Do you remember Degawa, the comedian Degawa? It's kind of a bit of a tangent. Oh man, I'm getting hungry now talking about ramen. It's 1:45 and I'm getting hungry. This is not good. Oh, maybe if you saw them, yeah. Well, he's doing this. This is a really famous comedian, and him and another famous comedian, they have this show where they basically have motorcycles that are like the electric ones, where you have to charge them up, and they just randomly ride around the country. And whenever their batteries are getting low, they just stop at a random house or a restaurant or something and ask them, "Hey, can we charge our batteries at your place?" And if it's somebody's home, sometimes they'll stay the night. So my sister-in-law, she has a really nice pastry shop, bakery, um, and my wife gets a phone call from him today. She's like, "You have to come right now." I'll snap. Oh my gosh. She's like, "Degawa and that other comedian from that show, they're here right now." So my wife and my daughter just like rushed right over there. It's about a 20-minute drive from our house, and made it in time. And when they got there, the place was packed because all of the neighbors or what have you, everybody saw they were eating their parfaits and their cakes outside. So all the passerbys saw them, And so my daughter and my wife got interviewed. I was recovering from a hangover, so I wasn't able to make it, unfortunately. But they're going to be on TV. I think it's August 14th. Yeah, it's just crazy random thing. SMAP. That's like a curse word to me, SMAP. I doubt many of you in the chat know who SMAP is, but you're not missing anything, in my humble opinion. I think it's coming along. I think Nova is shut down, if I'm not mistaken, because there was a couple of the big English schools that got closed down because of embezzlement and just bad work ethics by the bosses. So does anybody know if there's a Nerdrotic members stream tonight? I don't know. I haven't seen any kind of notifications or anything. Because if it's happening, it would be in about 30 minutes. But I imagine, I don't imagine there'd be one. It's 4th of, well, I don't know. It's 4th of July, though. I imagine most people are out doing things. Man, I don't know how much more I want to do to this. Kind of feeling good about how it is. I just wanted to work on a portrait tonight. Just mess around with doing this inking. There you go. Yeah, same here, Tildy. I'm off of Twitter, so I'm completely oblivious to anything that's going on there. I remember him saying like during a nooner that there was going to be a members on a Thursday, but that didn't happen. So who knows? But it's almost 2:00 now, so if there's no notification going out now, that I doubt there's going to be one. Yeah. They Nova. That's why they got shut down. Um, they owe tons of money, and that's why, because of that, directly because of that, they changed the English school system about the amount of money that you could actually get from students. It used to be you could get like a ton of money from students, like, you know, multiple years of student fees. But now the maximum that you could get is 6 months. Yeah, I imagine so. So, yeah, it was good to see the two of them on Exozone the other day. That's a good combination for that kind of material. It'll be nice to see them get guests and stuff on there too. What was I doing? I'm gonna do some splatters on here. I'm gonna introduce you guys to one of my favorite brushes. It's not a sable brush. It's not like $100 crazy expensive brush, but one of my favorite brushes to use is, you guessed, toothbrush. There you go. It does wonders. Yeah, that's what I heard. Monkey bridge. Yeah. He was off his rocker. I didn't know anything about him until all of a sudden, yeah, like this, the red. It just, I want her to be like, I don't know. I'm just like, right now, kind of obsessed with doing these female figures who are like vampires or sirens or temptresses who are actually very ravenous. So yeah, it's a process. But what I do need to get into, it's just really fun drawing the female figure. Uh, Something I'm more comfortable with, but I need to do a lot more male figures. That's the one I need to do next. So, um, yeah, that's one of the things I really want to. I need to get into doing. I need to use the hair dryer to kind of blow this stuff around. the good thing about these inks is they're really, really vibrant. Like when I was, what were they called? When I was in college, we used to use, were they called Doc Martin inks? I think that's what they were called. We use those to kind of get these kind of vibrant colors, but those things are highly toxic. So it's like if you get them on your skin, you got to wash them off because they're very toxic. But these acrylic inks aren't like that at all, and you get the same kind of vibrant colors from them, and they dry quicker, and I find they're like easier to use than those other inks. Yeah. Was I in 2000? Okay, 2002, 2005. So Halloween, when have I been there? I don't think I was there for Halloween. No, because I was the coordinator for international relations at my town. So we always had like a Halloween party, and I was the organizer of that. So yeah, I was always in my hometown, like the town I was working at during Halloween. I've actually never been in Tokyo for Halloween. Now, a place that I have been for Halloween that was really, really crazy was Thailand. I went there with my friends way back, almost like I think about 8 years ago, 7 or 8 years ago. We went to Thailand, and we all dressed up as Smurfs. That was insane. Yeah, but I imagine Tokyo is a fun, tidy. Oh, really? If you saw, I would probably put Ryan to shame if I showed you what was going on around the room and my studio. They're basically war zones right now. Yeah, but right now I think this reason it's tidy right here is because I'm at my computer desk. So yeah, Thailand's awesome. The food's amazing too. I've been to Vietnam as well. Vietnam was really nice. Um, Vietnam was less touristy than Thailand. Thailand's basically like a tourist, you know, speak with its tourism. What was I saying? Oh yeah, yeah. So my monitor is right here. So just right ahead of me is my monitor, so I can see what's going on in the chat and have you. And yes, I'm trying not to get too messy here, so it looks like it's tidy. But if you were to go to my studio, man, you have to, yeah, definitely watch your stepping in there. It's a hellhole. And every time I clean, it seems like it gets messier. It doesn't feel like I'm cleaning. It feels like I'm just moving things around. So, I'm going to probably have to call it a night here. So I'm going to try to draw for about another 10 minutes or so. And then I'm probably going to have to call it a night because, yeah, I got a nursery school. I teach at 10 kindergarten, nursery school, and daycare centers. And tomorrow morning at 9:30, here in about 7.5 hours, I've got to teach English at 1. So I do my whole Yeah, entertainer routine. Interesting. Oh, this has been, man, I really like when I first started drawing this tonight, I was like out of it, recovering from a hangover. Um, just trying not to like fall asleep while I was drawing. But I kind of persevered through it, and yeah, quite happy with the outcome here. And this is like this kind of picture I had in mind that I wanted to do tonight. No really big like intricate background or any kind of like storyline, but just a model close up. Yeah, I'm happy with it. So, where are you at now, Canadian Spider-Man? Oh yeah, man, dude, you've been all over the place. Yeah, they're those shirts. Those are great. Which one did I get? I got. Oh, which one did I get? My friend got me a bunch. Oh, okay, okay. Are you guys? Are you able to move around at all? Are you able to like? Are you guys in like lockdown, or can you move freely, or are you kind of in Canadian jail? Holy shit, dude! Oh man, it's getting like crazy hot in Canada. Oh, good, good, good. Are you gonna make it down to the Vegas trip? The meetup? Fukushima, man, I haven't heard anything about Fukushima forever. I think news is quiet on it. They're trying to like keep that stuff as quiet as much as possible. But apparently, nobody's going to be able to live in a portion of that area for 100 years. They're like, it's not livable for 100 years, man. And Japan with its, yeah, that's what I heard. Like the border, but who's X-Ray Girl was talking about it on Friday Night Tights that there are ways to get across the border. You basically have to walk, if I heard correctly. Sounds insane, man. Yeah, Japan's borders are completely closed off. Only people with visas can get in and out of the country. Yeah. Like, I'm all about not getting it either. Uh, I don't want to be a guinea pig, dude. I mean, I know people that have gotten it, and that's their prerogative, but I prefer not to be a guinea pig. I value the choice of not having to do that. I think that's everybody's personal freedom. Whether or not they want to get it is up to them. If you feel that you're threatened by it, by the whole coof, then that's up to you. But there should be no mandates whatsoever to ever have to get anything like that done. That's just a basic freedom. No, not at all. Yep. Japanese government's corrupt. Yeah, I guarantee you because I used to live in Miyazaki City, and Miyazaki City is run by basically concrete companies. Oh, like concrete companies have got their claws really deep into the government there, which in effect is basically run by mafia and stuff like that as well. But it's all connected, eh? Yeah, actually, I'm a bit. I'm 43, so you're probably like what 3 or 4 years older than me then. But it sounds like we've had a lot of the same experiences when it comes to Japan. Yeah, that's great, Tildy man. Oh yeah, so the second meetup. So it's OG Star Trek, right? Oh man, now I've got to like come up with like a. Are you guys gonna go dressed up? I was I've been brainstorming about what I could dress up as, but I don't want to just go as like a character. I want to do something that's a bit, maybe funny or unique. But what are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna? Well, actually, Tildy, are you gonna do some cosplay there? When it comes to like costumes and stuff, man, for Halloween here, I go all out. Like every year, I try to top the year before, but I think I might have hit my pinnacle last year with my outfit, my costume. I think it'll be really, really difficult to top that, and so but maybe Worf. There we go. Yeah, I when I was a kid, I used to. Sorry about Yod's here. It's 2:10. When I was a kid, I watched OG all the time. I watched Star Trek as much as like the OG. I never got into the Next Generation though. Yeah, Worf is. I for some reason like I yeah when it came to Star Trek, for me OG it was OG. I like the corniness of it. Well, the corniness. I mean, like the bad, low budget fights and stuff like that. I really got into that kind of stuff. And so the next generation, the subsequent series, just I know this kind of sounds weird, and maybe this is blasphemous, but the original Star Trek was Star Trek to me. And then the Wrath of Khan. I watched that movie a ton when I was a kid. I watched it here again recently. But I wasn't a huge Trekkie, but I really enjoyed the original, the OG, and watched a few of the Next Generation, but just never got into it. Ooh, saw something happening here in this picture. All right, now I have to. This is why I never can end a art piece. I see something and I'm like, oh, I got to draw that. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but I'm going to give it a try. I wonder what this character that I'm doing right now, I wonder what her backstory would be. I kind of see her as like this, I don't know. See, I'm not a writer. I'm not an expert with the whole story things, but it's in my head. It's just difficult for me to bring it out in words. Oh, eyes. Yeah. Well, one thing, because my approach to drawing has changed since I've started doing this comic book work. And I've been looking at a lot of tutorials and other artists like hints and stuff. And one thing that I saw that really helped out is when you're doing the eye, to draw the entire like the orb of the eye, and so that will help you with the placement of the iris. And if the angle of the iris is off, then it's going to look all funky. But one thing that I do is I work with reference photos. Um, whenever I'm working, and what I like to do whenever I'm drawing like hands and eyes and parts that really require some detail. Holy cow! Yeah, I heard like Canada is just in a bad state right now. Oh, I do my best not to look at the paper at my paper paper while I'm drawing. I just keep my eyes on the photo, and it's called blind contour. But what do I want to say? Okay, cool. Yeah, so that kind of helps. Is like not looking at your reference material, your reference photo. Sorry, not looking at your paper while you're doing your drawing. Just focusing on the picture and letting the picture connect to your eye, which connects to your hand. Well, that's what I do. But other people got their approaches to it. Dude, man, I hope you're okay over there with that forest fire, man. Sounds pretty freaky. It hasn't. I mean, usually by this time in Japan, it's really, really hot, but we've still got a lot of rain, which is surprising. Like I thought we were over with the rainy season, but it kind of got like a second wind, and we pretty much had rain almost every day here. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. It's almost 2:30. Well, it's 2:20 here, and I've got to get some sleep. I'm gonna have a big day. Well, actually, not a big day, a big month. I got a ton of work I got to do before I head out to the States, and every single day is just going to be jam packed with things to do. But let me dry this off real quick. Yeah, Canadian Spider-Man, stay safe over there, bro. Okay, cool, cool. That's good to know. I mean, that's gonna be the life, having your old RV, able to kind of get around. Yeah, I imagine so. Those lakes have to be the remedy for us over here where I'm at. It's the rivers, getting up into the mountains and the rivers during the like to the summer heat. Those things will cool you off. I didn't even think of that. See, I never even thought of that. Oh, there you go, John. John A. John A. Oh yeah, John A. Okay, thanks, man. I was thinking, yeah, it's late. My brain's not working, dude. I now all I can see is Avatar, and I didn't even think about that at all. And I was kind of talking to this brightest day about this the other day. I mean, I said something stupid when I was about original ideas, not being able to have original ideas. Obviously, you can, but what I what I was trying to say, and I didn't articulate it well, is that it's difficult to come up with an original idea because of all of the influence that we've had and all the exposure that we've had to movies and entertainment, books, and this and that. And it's in your subconscious, and it'll just pop up. So yeah, I didn't even see that at all. But now that's all I can see. Oh well, it's all practice. It's all in the name of practice and art. So this is some close up. Just when you're wiping with the towels, you can get some really nice textures there. Uh, yeah. So there you go. I'm gonna call it in tonight. But thanks, guys, for stopping by. Thanks for the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm not trying to be any kind of professional YouTuber or anything like that, but it's always nice to see those kind of numbers go up, I guess. But yeah, thanks for the thumbs up, the comments, participating in the chat. Canadian Spider-Man, I hope you've been able to have some nice, good old reminiscent talk about Japan. And hopefully, if you ever get over here, dude, you've got a place to crash. We'll have some ramen. If you like to drink the beer, if you like to drink the sake, we can have some of that too. Some gyoza. And like I said before, when Japan opens up, you guys are more than welcome to come over my way. Yeah, thanks, Tildy. I'm happy with this one. This is like, I finally, after years and years and years and years of just doing all kinds of experimentation with mediums and styles and approaches, I feel like I've finally found my style, because I haven't done a lot. Like, what I'll do is I'll do like maybe 2 or 3 pieces that have the same kind of style or approach or medium, and but then after that I'll just go to something else. I'll start trying something else. So this is the first time I've ever did a body of work that has been this consistent, and yeah, I feel like I found my niche. So there it is with the tape off. Got a nice crisp border. Look at that. Uh, that's, to me, that's just as nice as like the picture itself. It's having this nice crisp border, white border right here. So yeah, there we go. Avatar, the baby of old Avatar couple A. So here she is. She's alive. Maybe she'll make an appearance in James Cameron's next 9 Avatar films, which I'm sure are going to do really, 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 really great. Being sarcastic, can't tell. Yeah. So, call it a night. Canadian Spider-Man, Brightest Day, Tildy, take it easy. And see you guys around. I'll be seeing you, Tildy, on Tuesday, my time, Monday night, your time. Sweet guys, take it easy. Johnny. Yeah. I do that. I tell them, like, look, dude, if our do it the British way, if it's more than one knuckle length, then you've poured too much head in there. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks, Canadian Starman. Appreciate it. I'm hoping to. I've got about 20, 25 pieces now, like this. So I'm looking to maybe after the Vegas trip to get them all together and have an exhibition, and hopefully sell some of them. Yeah. Got to make my moolah. All right, guys. Take it easy. Good night.